get hot like a skillet. Thinking about money in the billing. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get billies. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars and raw chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like really, you so summer, when the AC on the light feel tunnel. You wanna cuddle when I think I might funnel. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s and the hundreds. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York. Just about set to go, and on the mound today, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bader racing, makes the catch. Now it's Jose Ramirez. One home run shy of 200 for his career. First offering misses the mark. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Next pitch is downstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one's in there. Strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
3-2. On the ground. Volpe tosses across the first. And that is that. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Righty delivers. Base knock, center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one out to right. He's under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here's Gleyber Torres. In there for strike 1. Slice to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. And they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a gold. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's back in the Bronx, top of the second. And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. There's the strike up high. That's strike 1. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can.
There goes the runner. Next pitch is popped up. Torres makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Zunino, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jhonkensy Noel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Oscar Gonzalez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Guardian. Back now in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, and now Jose Trevino. That one hit to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Now it's Franchi Cordero, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Straw going back on this one. Back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging for third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Trevino takes his lead at third with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-zip.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bader runs. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back here in New York. And now Miles Straw. And the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike one. Straw in his fourth year, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Andres Jimenez. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Judge batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Out to short. Rosario. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball one. Stanton, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Swings through that.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Ramirez sends it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Oswaldo Cabrera to bat next. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Back up the middle and a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4. Here's Jose Trevino. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Trevino goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a base hit. Torres coming home. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 5-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Caleb Berriger gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure up.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 6-0. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back in New York, here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Man at first, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
One strike.
Zunino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
This one's squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Harrison Bader. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 1-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. And Bader is set down. One down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Rizzo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike. Judge rips that one, and that gets down into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Stanton in the box again, takes a strike. Good eye right there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
2 outs. Swing and the ball hammered left field. Kwan going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. There's the strike.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And ball 1. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Stephen Kwan. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
And welcome back. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one above the zone.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double digit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard. That's his 99th career homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 8-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. In the air to make the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch.
1-2.
And that one almost got him.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering misses. 3-2 down. And now the lefty. With the shift on, hits right into it. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Ball 3.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
Line drive, short hop to third. Over to Torres. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat. Harrison Bader. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 1 up, 1 down. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Rosario tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona.
Ball.
Next pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And here it comes.
2-2.
Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 9-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Bell. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Hit hard. That gets through. And here comes the manager out of the pitching change here. Scott Efros.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Righty to the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. Bell around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
No strike.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Noel around third. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Wandy Peralta gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now Stephen Kwan. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0 down. There's the strike.
3-1.
And that one fouled off. Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit weakly on the ground, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. 1 away.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Mike Zunino. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Going to count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Feed to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Franchy Cordero. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Cabrera
One
leads
strike.
off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss
No ball.
as he was out front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the line. We go to the 8th. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 97. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Cordero steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Bell. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Now, John Kenzie Noel. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll.
Now pitching for the one. Number 49.
And he deals. Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and now here is Harrison Bader. Out to short. Tosses to first, and Bader is set down. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Snags the liner back to the mound. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. New inning. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the 9th. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Pitches in there. 0-1. Holmes, the tall righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. The tag, and that's the ball game. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attendance and provide you with I got my eyes on the throne.
I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Kevin Gausman